Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY. First, my little disclaimer, this is not financial advice, my own opinion and estimates. My estimates could be completely wrong. Don't trust, always verify, understand the numbers, be aware of scammers, and you know the best how to invest your money. Please be aware that I'm invested in Riot, Mara, Hive, Argo, Bitfarms, Hard8, K1, DMG, DigiHost, Coin, Lux, and DeFi. Okay, let's jump right into it. So yeah, we have, after yesterday, another bloodbath in the crypto stocks and in the mining stocks. I mean, Bitcoin is not doing too bad here. Bitcoin is trying to bottom out here at this level with a strong support at 53,000 or so. It's minus 2% now, but yeah, really when we're looking to the stocks here, Mara, of course, the numbers for November were not good. We will talk about this later. Big drop, like 13%. Also Riot, despite huge numbers here for November production, big drop here. Yeah, HUD -8. Argo is the only one which is today holding a little bit better, but you can see we're down within this downtrend here. Yeah, Hive also with huge numbers again, but yeah, stock is only dropping so far. Bitfarms -11, that's also big. So we were forming this bull flag, but it turns out it's not a bull flag. We're breaking to the downside here. Yeah, hopefully we can recover soon here. But yeah, we need some movement from Bitcoin here now. Yeah, sometimes it's not good when you're traded on Nasdaq. You know, it's minus 2% on Nasdaq, and the high risk assets, yeah, they're being sold. I mean, the volatility index here for the German one, the VDAX here, it's very high. It's close to 1 year high here, the volatility, and yeah, that's always when these tech stocks and these considered high-risk stocks are selling off. So overall, big red here. What is holding better so far? It's DeFi technologies, which is holding very good here. Yeah, but all the others, they are doing not so nice. So that's a strong sign here for this company. Yeah, so let's go to Bitcoin. I mean, yeah, we're on the daily here. RSI is low. And these levels, when we bottomed out here at 40,000, so we're on the same level here. The MACD, yeah, it looked yesterday or so. We will soon cross green here and cross positive. Right now, it looks not that promising anymore. What is good that the hash ribbon index here, which tells us on the long term here when to long and when to short. Yeah, it gets open here again. So yeah, the hash rate has a strong recovery right now. So which should be considered bullish. Also, difficulty is rising here. The estimated to 2%. The last one was negative since 9 adjustments. So that was very interesting. I mean, the miners are still making a lot of money. So fundamentally, there's nothing happening. But with the stock market, sometimes it really, really hurts. Okay, but let's talk about the news. First of all, Hive Blockchain, the November numbers. Yesterday we were talking about the first ones like Bitfarms, for example, or DigiHost. Yeah, today it's Hive. Hive Blockchain, they hodl now 1,584 Bitcoin on the balance sheet. They produced in November 218 BTC with like a 1.31 exahash in mining capacity. And a lot of Ether, like 2,300, yeah, with 4.36 terahash in Ether mining capacity. So we can see last time it was 1.25 or so. Here it was 4.2. So they're increasing the hash rate for Bitcoin mining and Ether mining. And the revenue is just insane. It's 23.6 million. So, I mean, if December gets big too for them, I mean, there could be like a 50 million within 2 months or so. So the numbers are very, very good for Hive Blockchain. Yeah, I mean, I can tell you, I told you a lot. The stock is not performing great so far, but yeah, I'm always focused on fundamentals. So I will wait for the breakout here. I mean, we need now Bitcoin to make a move to the upside, start the next leg up, hopefully. Yeah, then I think Hive has huge potential, but yeah, when Bitcoin is still waiting at 55,000, nothing will happen here. I mean, we have now a very strong base here at the 55 to 60,000 here. There was a lot of action here in spring here and early summer, and it's right now here again. And let's estimate we're going higher after this and we're not entering a bear market now. I think that would be a very likely area for the upcoming bear market, which could happen next year or 1 year later or so, no one knows. But that should be a very strong support level then. So that's on the very, very long term, but who knows. Okay, so they mined 389 Bitcoin equivalent, which is a lot. They have like 13 Bitcoin equivalent a day. I think Bitfarms has like 11, Hade something like close to 9. Yeah, and it's approximately 2.3 exahash equivalent hash rate. So that's a lot. Yeah, very good results here from Hive Blockchain. Feeling good as a shareholder. Yeah, let's go to Mara. So Mara has a lot of liquidity. They're swimming in money with 1.1 billion on the balance sheet, which is cash from the second note offering. And they have a lot of Bitcoin, like 7,600 right now. And they have a lot of miners, but not that much that they would like to have. We are now here at 3.2 exahash or something like this. Goal is to get to 4 exahash at the end of this month. So we know everything is delayed. Also, what I can see here, they received a lot of miners this year, 56,000. The exahash right now is 3.2, as I said, 7,649 BTC on the balance sheet. The thing is, the miners don't produce anything when you don't plug them in. So what they say here, in Montana, they have now everything running there. They have something like 100 megawatt. This is powering like 3.2 exahash, maybe later 3.5 exahash. I don't know exactly. But the question is, when can they plug in the miners at the Compute North facility? It doesn't say it 100% clear here. So what I can see here in November, that the numbers are not good. It's 196 BTC. But they had maintenance on the power plant there, power generating station in Hardin, Montana. So this happens when you have a power plant for sure. You need maintenance there too. They say they are producing again since December, so December should be a lot better. But I'm really waiting for a month when they outperform like Riot, because Mara always says, okay, we have more hash rate than Riot, like 3.2. Riot says now 3 or so, 3 exahash. But it's always that Riot produces more. So that's what I want to see in December for Mara, that they produce more than Riot because they have more hash rate online. Yeah, so miner installation and growth. So it's not 100% clear when we get the additional hash rate online. So what does the management says? Today, Marathon is well capitalized. Our deployments are commencing with Compute North, and we have ample opportunities to continue expanding our mining operations with renewable power in the United States. That's what was not that what I'm looking for. On the 1st December here, they produced like 34 Bitcoin. So that's a lot. And I received a lot of messages from people. Yeah, they're producing 1st December, 34 Bitcoin. Yeah, that's a lot, but it's only one day. Sometimes you're lucky and you find the blocks, and sometimes not. I cannot find it here right now. Yeah, here it is. Based on current construction schedules, Marathon expects to begin deploying miners at Compute North new facilities beginning in the first quarter of 2022. So I'm getting a little bit concerned because they're shipping now a lot of miners from China to the US, also with airplanes and so on. But I'm not sure where they want to plug them in. So that's not 100% clear to me, because at the Hardin facility, I think the capacity is reached there now. So they need new space here to plug the miners in. That's what is not 100% clear in my opinion. And I mean, if they have to wait for Q1 2022 to plug the miners in, the question for me is then, or Q1, let's say February or so. The question is, how do we get to like 7 exahash or so at the end of January? Would be interesting. I'm not feeling very good here, to be honest. Let's go to, but on the other side, they have huge amount of cash and so on. So maybe they acquire some Bitcoin again. To compensate this loss they have right now because of production. Riot Blockchain is producing 466 Bitcoin in November, which is the record for all the miners I'm tracking. Always good in production here. They now hodl 4,464 BTC. They have 29,000 miners online and 3 exahash. Makes sense here. They also bought new miners, like 3,000 of the S19 XP with 140 terahash, so the most efficient miner in the world so far. So the new disclosed hash rate is 9 exahash per second. So they increased by 0.4 exahash, and yeah, that's a lot. I mean, with immersion, they will be, I think, above 10 exahash then when everything is operational. The goal for the end of the year is 3.7 exahash. So it was, I think, 4.3. So it's now 3.7. So that's not a big discount here on the change here. Infrastructure update. Yeah, they are on track to build this 400 megawatt facility. I have an interview with Chad Everett Harris, which is the CEO of the Windstone facility there. And yeah, they also acquired ESS Metron with all the electric components there. So they seem prepared very well for this expansion. So I feel like, they will get the hash rate online there. That's what I feel here. But yeah, you can never be 100% sure. But I'm feeling very good with my Riot investment, to be honest. Yeah, and when we compare some of these miners on the November numbers here, just will show you a little bit, just a few numbers here. We can put in here the Mara numbers. Yeah, so Riot produced 466, Mara 198, Bitfarms 343, HUD 265. Not sure whether I talked about HUD or not. HUD, the numbers are okay. They are now approximately at 1.7 exahash with the Ether GPU hash rate, so 1.37 in BTC hash rate and a little bit more than 300 petahash. In a BTC equivalent hash rate. Yeah, so they mine 265. Then we have Hive 389 and DigiHost 69 with a big increase I was talking about. What is also very interesting for me is the Bitcoin per exahash per month here. So that shows how efficient these miners are. And again, like last month, Bitfarms here seemed like the number one. I choose here a little bit, not the hash rate they had at the end of November, so something in between the October and the November hash rate for all of them. Yeah, Riot with 166, so maybe they have some shutdowns because of the grid there also, that they are not running 100%. Mara is 66, so really bad number, but we know they had maintenance there at the power plant. Bitfarms 181, so they're producing the most Bitcoin per hash rate, it looks like. Yeah, now Argo is missing, hopefully we get the numbers on Monday. HUD 8 166, like Riot Blockchain. And yeah, Hive Blockchain also with very good numbers here, like 177 Bitcoin per exahash, and DigiHost 173. So I'm also impressed from DigiHost, which is a lot smaller than the others, but the output per exahash seems very good here with 173 compared to the other guys. Okay, so yeah, right now it doesn't get better here. Bitcoin at 55,000 and the Bloodbath here still on the stock market. Yeah, it's good that the weekend is coming, that everyone can cool down hopefully, and yeah, hopefully we'll see next week a big recovery. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay guys, so thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.